You just have to keep practicing. This isn't terrible advice, but it's not great advice either. As we develop our skills, we move through a space of different potential learning experiences. At any given moment, we could be practicing or learning something in a different way. A very simple way to make your practice more effective is to ask yourself one of the following questions. What would be a different way to practice the same thing? How could I make this a little bit easier? Or how could I make this a little bit harder? Now, asking these questions, of course, is easy. The hard part is answering them. So in this video, I'm going to give you some examples of things that you might consider doing depending on what you're learning, and hopefully you can extend the ideas in this video to your own learning challenges. Practice in a different location. Don't just practice martial arts in the martial arts studio. Don't just study in the library. Practice more slowly or more quickly. If you've got some math homework, you might deliberately try to slow down. Read the problem slowly. Solve the problem slowly. Check your answer slowly. Or you might try to do the classic minute math style thing and see how quickly you can get things right. When learning music, see how slowly you can play. How the song might change its character when played really slowly. Or you might see how fast you can play, right? Where is the point where your fingers start tripping over each other? Practice with your eyes closed. For many physical skills, practicing with your eyes closed is interesting because it forces you to rely on a different source of feedback. But I do not recommend applying this to reading. Focus on something different. If you're learning to play music, you might focus for a while on always getting the rhythm right every single time. Or you might focus for a while on getting those crystal clear sounds from your instrument. You might focus on getting a really good spin from a frisbee throw, or throwing for distance, or throwing for accuracy. Break things apart, or extend them. With a math problem, you can zoom in on one part, or make some simplifying assumptions to make it easier. Or you could add complications to the problem to make it more interesting, or generalize the problem to more cases. You can focus just on throwing one ball accurately. Or you can do more complicated juggling patterns, or add more balls. Vary any other dimension that you want to. You can juggle low or high, or different kinds of objects. In tennis, you can serve near the middle of the court or further away. You can practice alone, or you can practice with friends. You just don't want to become trapped into thinking that there is only one way forward. Varying your studying and practice like this has lots of different benefits. Generally speaking, it improves long-term learning outcomes, and it gives you a better sense of your own skill. And honestly, it's just more fun. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.